So two men go through the same pain, same heartbreak, same pressure, same fear. One slowly heals, the other slowly disappears inside himself. And if you're honest, one of those men feels familiar. You don't talk about it. You don't ask for help. You tell yourself you're fine, but something in you is getting heavier. Psychology shows this isn't strength or weakness. It's a learned pattern. Men are taught to carry pain quietly, to stay useful, to stay silent, even when it hurts. What shaped you wasn't your fault, but staying unaware keeps you stuck in the same cycle. Awareness is where control begins. By the end of this video, you'll understand why men suffer in silence, how it shows up in relationships, and how to break the pattern without losing who you are. When men suffer in silence, it's not because they're strong. It's because they've been taught that speaking up makes them weak. You've probably seen this. A man going through stress, depression, grief, failure, and instead of talking about it, he just shuts down. He says, "I'm fine," when he's clearly not. He works longer hours. He stays busy. He deals with it alone. And everyone around him just accepts it as normal. Psychologists call this normative male alexithymia. Basically, the learned inability to identify and express emotions. And it's not just a personality trait, it's a survival strategy men develop early in life. From childhood, most men are conditioned to believe that emotional expression equals weakness, and weakness equals rejection, so they learn to bury what they feel. And by adulthood, suffering in silence isn't a choice anymore, it's automatic. But here's where it gets darker, and this explains why so many men struggle alone even when help is available. Men don't suffer in silence because they want to be tough. They do it because they genuinely believe no one wants to hear it. Research proves that men who open up about struggles are often met with discomfort or advice to man up. So their brain learns a painful lesson. Vulnerability gets punished. Speaking up makes people uncomfortable. Staying silent keeps you safe. And the tragic part? By the time they're drowning mentally, emotionally, physically, they've convinced themselves that reaching out would be a burden, that their pain doesn't matter enough to take up space. And this is the part almost no one talks about, why this silence becomes dangerous. This happens because men are taught to compartmentalize. Your brain tries to protect you from overwhelming emotion by locking it away. But feelings don't disappear, they accumulate. What starts as "I'll deal with this later" becomes chronic stress, isolation, depression, even physical illness. Psychology shows that men are significantly less likely to seek therapy, talk to friends about real problems, or admit when they're struggling. Instead, they self-medicate through work, alcohol, anger, detachment. And here's the heartbreaking reality. Men are far more likely to die by suicide than women, not because they suffer more, but because they suffer alone. They wait until the pain is unbearable, and by then, asking for help feels impossible. They've been silent for so long, they don't even know how to start the conversation. If you're a man watching this and it hitting close to home, this next part is for you. If you want to break this cycle, start with one person, not a crowd, not a social media post. One trusted person who you can be honest with. Say the thing you've been avoiding. "I'm not okay. I'm struggling. I need support." You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to stop pretending you're fine when you're not. And if you're someone who loves a man who suffers in silence, don't wait for him to open up. Create the space. Ask the harder questions. And when he finally talks, don't try to fix it. Just listen. Closing. Suffering in silence isn't strength, it's survival mode. And you don't have to live there anymore. Your pain is real. Your struggle matters. And asking for help isn't weakness. It's one of the bravest things you can do. If this resonated, you're not alone, and that's exactly the point. So subscribe so you can be a psychologist.